Hello again. Today we are coming with a new topic, which is serverless computing and function as service PaaS. Serverless computing. So, serverless computing is one of the most revolutionary paradigm in a modern cloud computing. The term serverless can be misleading because servers are still involved. What it really means is that developers no longer need to worry about provisioning, managing, or maintaining server. Instead, the cloud provider takes the care of all infrastructure concern, allowing developer to focus purely on writing code. The model popularly implements of serverless computing the function as service. In this model, developer writes small independent functions that perform specific tasks. These functions are triggered by the events such as HTTP request, database updates, or file upload. The cloud provider executes the function, scales it automatically, and charges only for the first time it runs. Now, if we see what is the architecture of the serverless system, architecture of the serverless system includes function, the smallest unit of execution. Each function is designed to perform a single task, such as processing a payment and resizing an image. If you know this, you know the architecture of the serverless system. Triggers. Events that activate function examples including API calls, database changes, or IoT sensors execution environment. This cloud provider spins up a lightweight container to run the function. This environment is ephemeral. It executes only while the function executes. Scaling and billing. Scaling and billing is the uh, type of architecture serverless system in which billing is that costs are based on execution time and resources consumed, not on ideally server capacity. Popular platform includes like as you see on my screen like AWS, Azure Cloud, and Google Cloud Function, and IBM Cloud Function. Advantages of serverless computing. So first is cost efficiency. It is very cost efficiency effective. Like traditional servers can continuously, even when ideally the waste resources and money, the computing charges only for execution time. For example, if a function runs for 200 millisecond, we have to just pay for the 200 millisecond, not for much that. Scalability. Serverless platform automatically scale function based on demand, where one user or 1 million user triggered the function. The cloud provides ensures smooth execution. Developer don't need to configure the load balancer and auto scaling groups. Developers' productivity. By removing the infrastructure concern, developers can focus on writing business logic, accelerates development cycles, and reduces time to market. Serverless integrates well with DevOps practice, enabling continuous integration and deployment. Like event-driven flexibility. It is the last advantage, and now we see what are the challenges and limitations of the serverless computing. Cold start latency versus cold start latency. When function is triggered after a big, ideally the cloud provider must initialize the new container. This causes a delay known as a cold start. The core application require all real-time responses. Cold starts can be problematic. Limited execution time. Function often have maximum execution time. For example, AWS Lambda allows a maximum of 15 minutes long running task must be broken into smaller functions or handled differently. Debugging and monitoring. Since functions are distributed and inferior, debugging is more complex than in traditional system. Developers rely on logging and monitoring tools, but tracing errors across multiple functions can be challenging. Now we see security concerns. Now we see a real-world application which is used across industry. E-commerce. In e-commerce, like it is very useful. Checkout system can be implemented as a serverless function where when a customer pays the function, process the transaction, updates the database, and sends a confirmation email. Multimedia processing functions can resize images, transcodes, videos, or generate thumbnails. When files are uploaded, this is common social media platform, chatbots and notification. Serverless function handles incoming messages, process them, and send responses. They can also send IoT event handling. IoT devices generate a massive amounts of data. Serverless functions can progress sensors, inputs in real time, triggers, alerts for storing in database. Case studies. Case study we can see like Netflix, Coca-Cola, startups, and all. This is the case studies so that you can check out. Future trends, serverless plus AI ML, hybrid models, improved observability, edge plus serverless. Okay, so improve observability में क्या है? Cloud providers are developing better monitoring, debugging tools to address serverless challenges. So in conclusion, serverless computing represents a paradigm shift in cloud computing by abstracting infrastructure management. It empowers developers to focus on innovating its advantages, cost efficiency, scalability, and flexibility, make it deal for modern application. So that's all from my side. Thank you very much. Let's meet to the next video. Have a good day. Bye bye. Take care.